What is up, guys? It's Jonathan here. Today we're going to be talking about fishing. There's all different kinds of types of fish. Fishing rod, fishing lures, baits, all different kinds of stuff. I like bass fishing and sight fishing. Just any kind of big game fish. And I like some trash fish too. But today I got my bass poles and I got my giant tackle box. First one we're going to talk about, well, that happened, is this rod and reel. This is an outdoor angler reel. It was about a $70 reel with a Shakespeare rod. Not the Shakespeare Alpha rod, not the best rod, but it's really flexible for what I like it for. I like worm fishing or plastics fishing with it. I use red shad, the small ones, with about a pretty good size hook and maybe a 2-ounce weight, bullet weight. It really casts really good. And it's got 12-pound red Cajun line. That's my favorite line. It has basically no memory like string, but it's really strong. Not a strong string, but I don't use string because the memory it has. So that's that one. And then I have a trimmer reel on an outdoor angler rod with 12-pound Cajun red line. And I got this little spoon here with a treble hook. Let me get it untangled from the tip of the rod. Just a nice little spoon. I found it at Wheeler Dam. I find a lot of stuff at the dams because people get hung up a lot. They got tied really weirdly. Oh well. Put that sucker back. I usually skipjack fish with spoons, but we usually use a bullet weight up here with a swivel, and then about a foot of line with a small shiny pearl spoon. I don't know if I have any right now. That's that. Oh, it's up. This is an Exion Shakespeare reel. It's a really big reel, like really big. And it's got this classic edition rod on it. I don't know what brand. Tournament Choice. That's the brand, Tournament Choice. And I got this little small popper on the top of it in case they're hitting top water. And I like this reel. I like this rod because it's pretty stiff. And I throw big weights with this so it doesn't bend my pole of really I like stiff rods for big baits. Oh, stabbed the wall. Yep, that's that one. And then coming down to my last bass pole, I have a Pflueger Templar on a Fish Hunter Pro XLT. This is about $190 just a rod and reel. And it's got 14-pound red Cajun line with this shallow diving crankbait that looks like shad. I went fishing yesterday with this and it caught 2-pound stripe. You just gotta know where to fish. This was $190. I got it for $30 at the flea market, brand new. And I got this rod at Walmart, normally $70, but it was marked down to $9. It got marked down to $30 and then marked down to $9. There's two of them. Me and my dad both got one. And there's my rods. Let's get on to the tackle box. It's the biggest tackle box ever. Or not ever, it's probably bigger. But it's got all kinds of stuff in it. I'm gonna move it because it's so big. Hit the box. we have some catfish bells, a really little crankbait. Oh, well. Good for catching smallmouth. We have a sunfish, but I don't use this anymore because a stripe bit the head off of it. I have nothing. Then I have a jig, 2 jig heads, a beetle spin, and I have these really small crappie minnows, crappie magic minnows. Then I have some corks that I made out of wine corks, and then I have just a bunch of random small jigs. And I got some H&H slipknot balls, and I got some random hooks. And this was my great-grandfather's. It's a crawfish with it's crawfish crankbait, but it actually looks like crawfish. And I got them Owner hunting point, I think. Getting point, I think. Yeah, getting point. And then I got my great-grandfather's popper. It's a frog. And then I have just some really big swivels. And I have some other swivels. And then I have these Mr. Crappie by Strike King jigs. I don't use them a lot because I don't crappie fish that often. But I did yesterday. I missed a giant bass. And I caught that one stripe. And I caught a little rock bass. I have this jig. I have another hula popper that was my father's. I have these really old skinny rattle traps. They're like not even 2 centimeters thick with a big weight on the front. Small hooks. I found this at the dam the other day too. Yesterday. It's a rattle trap, a shiny shad rattle trap. Put that back. And then I just have a jig, some blue wolf spinner, and a normal spinner. You can't really see that because it's so dark. Then I got my Rapala collapsible scale. It goes up to 24 inches. About 24 inches. And 60 centimeters. This is the back. That's the front. It says Rapala on both. Got my cork box. The DeWalt box. I got... Oh my god, I have too many plastics. Too freaking many. I have some Super Salty Plus White Pearl Flukes. I got some Super Salty Plus U-Tail Watermelon Seed worms. I got some Chartreuse Pumpkin U-Tail worms. Worms. And I got some Magnum Lizard Watermelon Chartreuse. And I got Cotton Candy. This is Pumpkin Chartreuse. Where's Cotton Candy? There's Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy Chartreuse. Don't use them a lot. My favorite is the red shad that I have in here somewhere. But I don't have the worms right now. These are just some trailer frogs, black with red specks. These are some Havoc jigs. I don't think I've used Havoc in almost 2 years, maybe. Flukes White Pearl Chartreuse Tail. Got some Gambler lures. Don't use Gambler. I just had them. Motor Oil Chartreuse. And this is the color I really like. Red shad. Red shad worms. That's what I have on this pole right here. That I caught a 6-pound bass on that lure. Not that exact lure, but red shad flukes. Got a spinner. I have tons of spinners. I just don't know where to keep them, so I just hang them up right there. Got some hanging right there and right there. I got some of these crappie jigs. I have a hook box way down there in the bottom. You can see it. I got another crankbait and some more of them really old ones. That's a crawfish crankbait. I have some metal leader line. don't use it often, but when I garfish, I do. Got some really old crawfish. Put them in the light so you can see them better. Crawfish. Really jigs, I guess. I don't know where my dad got them. They came in his tackle box when he bought it. Got some Yum Dingers. Watermelon Pearl. And I got these. I do not know what these are. Do not know what these are, but I like the color. And then I just have a bunch of lizards, different colors. Can't really see them. I'm gonna start putting all this back. Oh, well, there's another jig that I gotta put in there. These is my other corks. I got some more corks. I got a Cub Scouts jig. I got one bullet weight. Because I forgot my bullet weights in my dad's house. I got this really cool looking crankbait. I don't use it often. And I got this spoon with a weed guard on it. And then I have, that's just a monstrosity. This is the new stuff I got. I got this. It's not that big, but it's good for largemouth. I got these. I got 3 of them because they came in a pack of 3. These are really good for largemouth too. I got this one. This bad boy. It's kind of clear. You can see the ball right there. Right there. And I got another one of them small ones, just different colors. And then I got this Rapala electronic thing. Electronic scale. And I got a catfish bobber, a striped bobber, bunch of random plastics. Got a deep sea lure. And I got this weird crankbait. Kind of looks like smallmouth, or a small bass. Not smallmouth. Got some circle odd hooks. No, I think these are J hooks. Must add. Let me put these back over here. I got these really small ones for them crappie magic things. Crappie magic jigs that I had. And these are some more octopus hooks. These are some Aberdeen hooks. I don't use those. And I got some really cool looking jig hooks. I got a head on them. Then I got this. This is new. It's basically the other thing, but a lot heavier. I got that really old crawfish crankbait. I got a torpedo, another one of them really old ones. I got a small stripe hook with just a bunch of jigs in it. And then I have a frog crankbait. This one's really cool looking, but it does not swim right. It's like double jointed, or it's jointed right there in the neck. And it's got these little feet, but the little feet make it not swim right. And it's basically a crankbait. And then I have these Mighty Bites. Dude, these things suck. Don't buy them. Wasted $20 right there. And then I have my granddad's, my great-grandfather's really old bait. I don't know what it's called. I forgot, but it's not a crankbait. I can promise you that. And that's